it gives me a lot of hope how these technologies can bring alternatives to really changing the game. Thank you for that inspiration. So I'm all about regeneration, and when it comes to regeneration, there are two very important things, and that is diversity and collaboration. For life to thrive, we need diversity and we need collaboration. What I am experiencing with the Hypha, and I like to call them DHO, the Decentralized Human Organization, there is a possibility for us to really onboard not only our communities and our partners in a very collaborative way, but also bring the authentic self, authentic gifts of every individual, no matter which community, which partnership they are coming from. There is this coherent, integral participation that allows people to show up as themselves. I really love that about Hypha, and the most important part for me was the onboarding process. When we have been working with the team, the way they have been sharing the story, the possibilities, the use cases, and the tools on the onboarding process, from how we can define our purpose to culture, values, all the canvases they shared. They were great tools, not just to come on board with Hypha, but for every organization, every community, every team to reflect on to and to become future flexible, to innovate themselves, to innovate their cultures. Also, as a conscious business model designer, I am very interested in how these technologies, these processes, these partnerships can change the way we are thinking about business. For example, when the technology comes in, there's this knee-jerk reaction. We say, how do we scale it up? How do we make it more profitable? And there is this measure of profits and growth, and we see it as positive progress. But in this process with DAOs, DHOs, with Hypha, what I feel very good about is that we are changing the metrics of success. It's not just about the external goals or some inadequate profit and growth targets, or beyond the assumption that bigger is better or more efficient and effective. We are focusing on what really matters, and that is the diversity and the collaboration. And it is not just product or end goal oriented. We very much talk about design. I'm coming from design and innovation background. And it's not about designing an end goal. It's about designing a platform, an ecosystem, creating conditions that communities, sovereign people can rise, can emerge, and so that we can observe step by step. So this process-oriented learning process, I believe, is so exciting for humanity, because most of the time, things are designed and decided for you in the background, whether it's a government, whether it's a big tech company or an FMCG brand, doesn't matter. Things are decided for you based on these business models. And what is the shift here is that everything is transparent, open, collaborative. So you participate, you become a part of decision making, you become a part of co-creation, you become a part of selections, and all those things make it very easy and invitational, encouraging, motivational for people, everyday people, inshallah, younger people as well, more and more, to participate in these processes, to decide, to act, and to change things they believe are the best for themselves and for their communities. This inclusive process for me is gold. This is what we have been missing. And now it's time. The technology is here, and pillars like the founders of Hypha and us here, we are here to lead that path. And I believe also the reflection, like Dominic was sharing, and how Hypha is very also excited about and encouraging this bio-regional approach, that we are not just online, avatars. We exist. I have a body now. I'm sitting in Ibiza and you're there, and we care about our land, we care about our soil, the communities that we are a part of here. So I love that Daniel Christian Wall, he writes, let's don't scale up, let's scale out. So by communicating and making decisions online, let's scale out through the land, through the forest, through the, our tangible artisanship, products, services, the human effort and human dignity. This is what we need to scale out to everyone who may not be a part of this conversation, but through these processes, let's make it easy, let's make it more inclusive for them to participate. I kept on saying easy, but I also have another point to make before I'm gonna pass the mic to the next person. I was running a design thinking consultancy, and there we always wanted to make things easy with shiny interfaces, like measuring the dopamine, and the easiest path is the best path. And when I was onboarding to Hypha, it wasn't easy. I had to think and rethink, and it was like, whoa, I need to reimagine everything, because the shift now then was I was the decision maker, and there were so many other decision makers. Everything is transparent. Whoa, wait, you are not in control, and nobody is making it easy for you. Of course, there are processes and set some roles and templates by Hypha, but you need to think, rethink, reimagine, and you need to participate. It's like uneducating yourself. So I see that there is a lot of unlearning that is happening, that needs to happen. So I want listeners to be also aware that this is not like, hope I'm decentralized. It doesn't happen like that overnight. It's effort. But what I am feeling and experiencing, the liberty, the freedom that you are feeling during this process, and the joy that starts emerging because you are reclaiming your power, your creative powers as humanity, it's so precious. So there are so many metrics that are being changed, and I'm so excited, so happy to be a part of this journey, and also meeting with people like yourselves, that because such journeys alone, they don't work. The wind is behind us, and we are here to progress. Thank you so much.